Hi, my name is Austin Lanier, and I am a social studies and English teacher, primarily with the sixth grade, part of the MYP program here at St. Luke. I am originally from Spokane, went to Gonzaga University, and then decided it was my time to make my way over to the western part of the state, and have been here for about 6 years and haven't decided to leave yet. So that's my journey so far. And the book I've chosen today is the book Where the Wild Things Are. And I chose this book because it really speaks to having a creative mind, which we try so hard to get out of our kids in any subject, especially in reading and writing. And I just have always loved this story, and I hope you enjoy it too, if it's the first time you've heard it. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another, his mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up," and he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night in Max's room a forest grew and grew and grew until his ceiling hung with vines and walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars, and gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. Till Max said, "Be still!" and tamed them with a magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all, and made him king of all wild things. And now Max cried, "Let the wild rumpus start." "Now stop," Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then, all round from far away across the world, he smelled the good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up and we'll love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars, and gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. And he sailed back over a year, and in and out of weeks, and through a day, and into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot. The end.